Yellow, 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 yellow. Doing.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Look at him.
Got him! Got him!
Yellow. What up, what up, what up? This is your boy, Mr. Know It All, and I'm here with Miss Bella, and we ready to get the topic started.
Hello, good people. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to Marcus Honeysucker on YouTube and Mr. Know It All on Facebook. And if you want to send him some love, the information is beginning to scroll across the bottom of the screen. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It doesn't cost a thing. But we're here getting started on this subject tonight. We want to know, do you have a love language? If so, what is it?
Hmm.
What's your love language, Mr. Know It All? For the
Money.
love of money. I knew you were gonna say that. I promise I did. Some people gotta have it.
Put that bun out there, get them. Oh, just make me tingle. Okay.
Well, hey, my love language is quality time. I love it.
Hmm.
That's mine. So, folks, we here to talk about it. Let's get on this subject. When we talk about love languages, it always be the little simple stuff. They say it's called words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch, acts of service, or receiving gifts. What you think about those things?
Oh man, I don't know. I don't know.
They don't ring a bell to you, huh?
Not like that. Yeah. I'm trying to get it started. I'm thinking about them Lakers, man. Got me chillaxing. Got me, how they say, got my shades on, trying to keep from going to a funeral. Uh, what's up, Rhonda in his house up in this?
Hi, Rhonda. Hello.
What up, Jamie in his house?
Hello.
What it do? What it do?
You know, there was a book on Amazon about love languages. It's pretty
Mm-hmm.
interesting. You guys need to check it out.
Hmm.
It's something serious. So people may take love wrong, like you may think your love is bearing children for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Beat me up. I like that. If you don't beat me up, you don't love me. Treat me this way or that way. It's not love. So many people take their acts of love and put it in the wrong perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Like not having your parent there. You try and replace your mom or replace your father. You know, the love that you feel like you missed and you think that's what you need. So
Mm-hmm.
they replace feelings and emotions with love. People does that. So
Hey, I got to get into this subject. See that you got it down on this one. I'm trying to figure out the love languages and stuff.
right, we may teach you something tonight.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it. I need to learn. I
You
need.
do. You do. It doesn't even have to be considered soft side. You just need to learn the language.
Yeah, I heard that.
See if it'll be a part of you.
The language of
The
love.
language of love. You need to know about it. You probably
Right.
hadn't experienced it all.
Mm.
Sometimes we experience things that's emotions or things that make us feel and we act upon it and we think that's love. Like some people may think that loving you is to treat you bad.
It to treat you bad.
Yeah, like some people take bad treatment and feel like it's okay because this person verbally say they love you. Like so many people need to hear, do you need to be told that you are loved? I think the action speaks louder than the word. But some people need to hear, I love you. When I was younger, meet these guys or whatever,
Mhm.
and they start saying, I love you. I'm like, oh, he loved me. He don't even love me. He don't even know my middle name, but you love me.
I'm glad.
Sometimes you may love the things that people do or love the way people make you feel, and you
Mm.
feel like that's love, and it's not love. Some people may feel like the love of God is all they need.
Mm. Well, love language. Jamie said right. Shannon said, "Hello, everyone. What's up?
No,
What's up? What's up?"
Shannon. The rumor said I'm wrong. Help me
Mm,
out then. We're here to talk about it. Let me
mm.
hear your opinion because when somebody is wrong, it's based upon your opinion anyway. So let us hear your opinion. So you feel my opinion is wrong, share yours so we can know what you're talking about when it comes to love. Uh-uh.
Yeah, it's a couple of times because I was like, I
Wait, hold on. Go back. Go back.
oh, hold on. Good.
Ruben said, love is game unless you're real about it.
Mm,
Love is game unless you're real about it. So is it really love if it's game? If it's game, it's game. If it's love, it's love. So you can't call love game because if you love, you love. If you got game, you got game playing love. So it
so,
is what it is.
mm, I guess. Let me see.
Shannon said, my love language is telling the people that are important to me in my life, I love them often.
Mm,
Okay. So you're one of those that do the words of affirmation. You let them know verbally. I'm sure that when you tell people, you show it. Because if there is something that you love, it'll be a priority in your life, right? So
yeah,
you'll make it happen for that situation. Like you just said your love is money, right?
yeah,
So when it's time to get the money, something you love, you're going to do whatever it takes to get it,
right. And
right?
I think we have it confused about love sometimes because, like, to me, love ain't just telling. Love is showing. Love is not telling. See, a lot of people can tell you anything you want to hear, but if you truly love somebody, you know what I'm saying. It's
Your
like
actions.
when I watching the Fences, with Denzel
Oh,
Washington.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
He was telling his son, "Oh, you think I do this because I love you?" And he said, huh, it's his duty. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
a lot of people don't realize love is flingering. That's why I don't really like all the little love stuff because love is a up and down and stuff like that. True love is showing it because I done heard every and I know this gonna sound crazy though, but like I say, every woman that I done ever been with told me they love me, but all of them left. So love is the ones that stay around, people that stay around when you sit up there, and that's why sometimes a dude always looking for a mother's love because a mama gonna love you through the ups, downs, trials,
Unconditionally.
unconditional love. See all this old flingering love. When people tell me, "Oh, it's 7 different kind of loves," now that I be like, "Man, fuck you. It's one kind of love, and if you ain't giving that thing to me, man, gone with that shit. I don't need no
Oh my goodness.
down that I love you. This,
Hold on, hold on.
you know what I'm saying?
But who's to say that the women that have told you they love you, you don't think they still love you this day?
Shit, no. Hey,
You don't think so?
Big Dog said love is a vibration. Do you believe that?
The kind in the bed that make you shake, I guess. I don't know. What do you mean by that? What you mean by that? Vibration love.
That is saying I love you.
Is a sale. I can agree with that.
Right.
Because a lot of times people use that word so fluently.
Yeah.
It's just like chewing gum. You chew it and you spit it out.
You know? Trying to tell you some shit. Most time, let me tell you something. When you go about that thing love, most time when you think about that word love, hell, the same person that's telling you I love you be the ones that's trying to kill you. Well, how many mothers done drown their children telling me I love you and I don't want you to be in this cruel world, and I man, these folk crazy. Most people that tell you they love you is the dangerous people around.
Oh my gosh, I just can't go with that. I just can't go with you on that. But I think he's having technical difficulties. He's coming back. There he is. You got excited on that love.
And I'm telling you, just knock myself out and tapping on stuff. Just tapping on stuff.
Look.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, Shannon. I said, I'm sure. She said yes. Plus, I put my act of service there as well. That's what I'm saying. Like, you tell your family members, you know, you love them, whatever. I'm sure you show it too.
Right.
Yeah, she said exactly. All right, now.
Right. That's a great movie, Love. It ain't real. Yeah.
This man said Rose was love.
Yeah. Look, and look, I'm gonna go even farther than that. A lot of people done fell in love with their Rose. They claim they love they
See there?
don't even want no man no more. Oh, me and my rechargeable Rose, we get along. We don't need no man no more. There's a lot of women running around.
And then that's the thing.
With their toys.
But that's the thing about it is love is more than sexual. And a lot of people feel like if I have sex with this person consistently, it's going to make us love each other. No, it doesn't. It just make you get your rocks off. You can have sex with a person multiple times and do not care anything for them.
Oh, that what Lil Ruben said. Have you ever been loved?
Well, I think I have. Well, yeah, I've been loved. I know I have parents that love me.
And laughing at me.
Yeah, you can't describe.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
You can describe it because when your mother tell you she loves you, it's a whole different love than your kids tell you love you, because a lot of people tell you they love you for what you can do for them in this
right.
But when your mama tell you she love you, it feels genuine. It feels like
right, because you know she love me when I'm bad and when I'm good and not and kind of being any state of mind. My mother loved me, so hey. I didn't read the last one either. So.
Oh, hold on, there it is.
LaRuben said, "Love is a game. Vibration is having sex love." That's what I asked the man that said it, and I was waiting on him to answer it. But he's saying love is like going in the mall and saying, "I love these shoes." You're loved like that often.
That's what it is, and you know what?
It's so common.
That is the exact love that men are getting. that I love you because what you can
Men,
do.
it's everybody. It's not just men. It's so many
Listen,
people that have that
no,
concept of love. It's both sex. It's not
no,
just men,
no.
it's women
Because let me tell
too.
you something. Let me tell you something. See, when a man loves a woman, it is much different and it is much pure. See, most time when a woman love a man, I done seen ladies on TV and they be like, "Oh, I love him. Oh, look at this ring he got me. Oh, I love him. Oh," but see, it's always stuff that he did for her. But guess what? How they fall out of love when there ain't enough money, he ain't making enough money, he lose his job. Oh, it's easy to fall out of love. Oh, we just grew apart. Why? He ain't had no job in 3 months. I can't take it no more. I mean, I'm telling you now, I done seen it so many times that women love these men, and when they start doing bad, they be like, "I don't know what's going on. We just can't get it together no more. I don't see the same thing I saw in him before." And I be saying to myself, "I know exactly what you're talking."
But listen, this is the thing. When you love a person, the good or the bad, it's gonna still be there. Even when things are getting rocky like a boat, it's gonna still be there. You just can't turn it off like a light switch.
Hey, look.
He said, "No roll from fence, nasty man." He said,
Yeah,
"The
I just
rolls
had
from the fence,
my
the movie."
look. I was trying to slip that in. You know what
No, you sure did.
I'm saying?
You know about this rose. What you around here watching women with roses
Uh-oh.
on, huh?
Oh.
So why you ain't love? I am love. You love me. You don't even know me. You know why?
Y'all
Because
just
there's a different kind of love. You
what
love to
up?
get on my nerve.
What up, Bruce? Bruce in there, his
Hey,
house.
Bruce. Bruce.
Uh
Glad you're
oh.
on tonight. Bruce said love is going extinct. Rare. Love is what you can do for a person these days. When it
Bam.
runs out, they run out. That
Ah.
part. I'm so glad you said it because that is so true. If the person is not doing something that appeasing to you, people run out, both men and women.
Gone. Gone. You know they gone.
And look, and then some won't even just ease out. They out here just doing their little thing, but they love you. Have you ever been with a woman in your life and you around here kicking it with her and she on the phone with her man while she with you? "I love you, baby." That don't make you think some type of way? Or a man, you around here chilling with this man, he telling this girl, "I love you, baby."
Yeah. Or
People
or
do dirty stuff like that.
yeah. Yeah.
Back in the day, people
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah. Be answering the phone, sitting up there.
In your lap, riding the rodeo and saying they love their man.
Yeah. Hello. Yes. 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 Yes.
Huh?
Yes. Yes. I love you too, baby. Hey, look, I remember a woman on her wedding night going to see her side piece, boy. I'm talking about, boy, these women, woo wee. That make you think, boy. That make a joker deep down and
But
just
I'm
woo.
saying, if you place yourself in these corrupt situations where you out here enjoying people, having fun, they're saying they love somebody, and you out here playing around because at the time you're probably not in love. Because most of the time, if a man really love somebody he's with, they're gonna love the person they're with, and they there for it. Because I can say, when men love you, they're gonna love you. You know, so women, some of us sometimes we don't care when it doesn't matter. When we're not in a committed type of thing and it's not what we want we'll get out there. And it's sad, but it's true. Because we still out there searching, hunting, trying to find that secret place. But
Oh,
no.
Shannon, see, I got her little typing fingers on. I think there's some typing fingers on this thing now. Come on,
That part,
let's
Shannon
get
said, love is truly misconceived. Due to the love they receive coming up in their household, some see the abuse and think it's cool, and some see it essential and know the right and wrong way to love, which is unconditionally.
Mm.
You said it. And you
Yeah.
said what you said, and
Yeah.
I agree because it's their part.
And,
A
and
lot of times coming up, you see how it's ran. A
yeah,
lot of people work on what they grew up around. Your mom didn't have a husband. She had Jody, Jim, John, everybody coming out the house. You're going to start rocking and rolling kind of like your mama or kind of like your daddy, however it roll, whatever played the most impact in your life.
well,
Those things can get into your mind like this is normal. That's what you're supposed to do.
well, I'm gonna tell you another thing, and I was thinking about, you know, me just being in the streets and me being around, prostitutes and strippers and looking at their
Ooh,
mindset.
you had a whole
See, you got
entourage of
no,
good.
you got to think about it. They've been around the worst of the worst, dealing of men and women that's saying they love somebody but living a whole separate lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? But see, when you're a woman and you sit up here and you seeing all these devious people doing this, and then it kind of rubs off on you because you can't see the world real good because all you see is the worst part of the world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I can understand that. I
Yeah.
can understand that.
Uh-huh.
Because any way you live, it's gonna show in the way you act.
Right. And
You can get out there. If you're out there, you're trying to be a part of this world that's not you. You're gonna stick out like a sore thumb.
cause see, and I was thinking about it, I was listening to somebody the other day, and they were saying how, you know, how can women treat certain men like they treat them, bad or whatever. And I
Mhm.
remember being out in the streets and being, I say, being kind of woke. You used to be around here and you seeing other men get treated a certain kind of way, and you say they supposed to get treated this type of way because they tricks, they suckers, you know what I'm saying? They ain't raised, you know what I'm saying? We used to call it that square love, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And they wasn't raised in the streets the same way a street dude was raised. He's seen the worst of the worst people in the world and how they move and all that. And then a lot of times you have to be a salamander. You got to move how people move around you just to try to work your, try to deal with certain type of people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't be in this you can't be in this crooked world, and you can't be the only good glamorous glow of light, and you around all these type of people. You feel what I'm
So
saying?
it's gonna rub off on you
Right.
easily. Like
I
we
think
had a show. How about the little rotten apple? We were talking on the show once before how a one rotten thing it can rub off on the next thing and make it rotten too. So if you be around it long enough, you're gonna start moving that same way, regardless of how you were raised in your household or your family. Being around this type of thing will make you start moving that way, acting like the things you be around.
let's catch up.
The river said unconditional love is real. So true.
Go ahead.
Rhonda said, I want my mate and I to be in love with each other well when we find each other.
And you know what? That is so wrong to throw that up in the air, because what you're doing is you projecting how you want things, and it ain't gonna never go how you want it. Because I'm gonna tell you, when people first get together, they don't naturally love each other. You feel what I'm saying? Love start coming as you spend time, quality time, and overtime. See, a lot of people think if you want love from the door, if you're looking for, 1, 2, 3 months in, somebody gonna love you. Nah, player, they don't even know you. They just trying to get to know you. So that ain't real love. With somebody 3 months in talking about, oh, I love you and all that, that's fake. That's fake, man.
But I don't take it that she's saying that when she meet the person, this is what happening. I'm thinking she's projecting that if he become her mate, that she would like for them to be in love together,
Let me tell
like
you.
them to love each other, like at least grow to love. I'm
Oh,
not thinking
listen,
that she's saying when I meet you, you need to love me the way I love you, because that
yeah,
would
but
never happen.
nah, but see, a lot of people listen. Like I say, love is being shown. So I think if you sit up there and you try to, I think that's what's wrong. How the reason a lot of the ladies can't get what they want now because they trying to create it. It's like watching a movie. I want that love like that. That ain't gonna never happen. You feel what I'm saying?
So when you
Everybody gonna love each other because guess what? Sometimes you got a person that fight all day, every day, and they love each other way better than the person that's sitting up there Google-eyed and kissing and hugging. And let me tell you something. Sometimes when I look at Facebook thing and it's too real and they say, oh, everything it seems like it's portraying perfect, I say, you know what? Dang, we ain't be together that long. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes because is that overcasting love, and that's fake. You know what I'm saying? When some person is trying to give you all this kind of love, them like I tell you, them some dangerous dudes. You mess around and you fall in, and you let one of these old love puppets fall in love with you. Go out there and do something wrong and see what happened to your ass. You fuck around and get one of these love puppies. Oh, I can't live without you and all that. Yeah, he right. He ain't gonna live without you. So don't goddamn it get one of them and then I want him to love me like this. No, okay, he gonna love you like that. When you get ready to leave, don't be worried about. Don't start that peace bond shit and all that shit because you did that to yourself. You wanted that kind of love, you projected it on you, and you got it. Now you don't want that shit. You don't want that type of
listen,
love.
hey,
No.
I used to feel like I want a man to just love me, but now you have to be cautious. I don't want no man to love me that hard where he feel like he gotta hurt me or himself. We
That-
had a situation like that in the city of Jackson yesterday. It's
uh,
real. This stuff is real.
let's get you.
Um, he said materialistic ideologies. Yes, that's what people live upon, materialistic things. He said facts. Yoruba said questions. You want to know the truth. You and our sister equate money with love. My sister, stop giving your cookie away and using love. Well, first of all, I do not equate money with love. Definitely, I do
No,
not.
I equated money with love. Let's get it
He
right, Ruben.
he equate money with love, not me. That's him. His love is money. He would not love money
Nah, nah,
past
nah, nah,
himself in
nah,
it.
nah, 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 nah. But
Oh, let's tell the
on
truth.
the real, when it comes to love, I do, I don't feel like I have a crush on money, but I don't feel like I love money. I know truly what I love. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
and I try to show it instead of just running around saying it all day. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
you know what I'm saying. Even even I know how much I even love my dog. I don't go back there every day and be like, "Hey, dog, I love you. You know I love you." You know what I'm saying?
You don't have the words of affirmation.
Right.
You don't tell the dog,
But
but the dog know because you feed the dog, right?
right,
You
and
make sure
pet
you're
them and
good.
groom them and all
So
that
the
good stuff.
actions, it's
Yeah,
the action side of it.
yep. Oh, hold on. Bruce said, indeed. She said, yes. Uh-oh, come on with
Angela said, anybody can say I love you,
it.
but if their actions don't line up with their words, then they're lying. It's not hard to recognize. They there when you sick or down or out, listen to you or have compassion for your feelings and needs and doesn't mind praying and with you.
Okay, real talk. Come on with it.
He said, how you going to give a definition of love when you haven't found it?
Don't let them do it to you. Don't let them do it to you. Come on with it.
I would love to cuss LaRuben out. Let me stop.
Hey, he poking the bear. He poking the bear. Okay.
I said, you love is what you rationalize from the concept of companionship you saw in your household as a child. For example, a man from a single parent home with the mother having her heart broken by men to men, usually trying to heal broken women.
Mm. Oh Lord.
Man, why did you wake up that storm in people's houses? I'm just trying to see why you did that. But hey, it's true. I can feel you what you're saying on that.
Mm-mm.
Hey, Shawanda.
What's up, Shawana in the his house? No, it didn't say crabs in the barrel.
Vera has two L's, but okay.
Good.
Desensitizing episodes from a child mind are dissipated on how their conceptual reality. Your love is your own kind of way of expression of how you feel.
Okay.
Start in childhood.
Deep. Uh-oh, shouldn't
That
say
I agree with you. Okay. Unconditional love is attained when people are open with their love language. And
Mm,
that's the thing. So many people shelter the way that they feel about love because of so much that they've seen or experienced in life, and it can affect their future from
mm.
what they've been through in their past.
What up, Latasha in the
Hey,
his house?
Tasha, what's up, chica?
Good.
Angela said, you have to be in love with the person because the body and looks face away, and only inner person still remains. You have to know your mate and be able to communicate and understand each other's feelings. It's about standing for one another,
Mm,
having each other back. Lurma said, real talk, understand that love, none can master love without forgiveness.
mm,
Uh-huh. I forgive you right now. He said, you have to make love. If you find love, it's not yours.
mm.
That part, find me, please.
There it is.
Okay, then Wayne in the house. Hello, Dwayne. He said, a man would never get unconditional love. We are loved for what we can do. How many women ask a man, are you okay? They don't ask you about your stress. Children get unconditional love.
Mm,
Well, you haven't met the right woman because there are some out there that does that.
mm.
He said, you're going to be in a trunk messing with them. Yeah, the ones that love you so hard
Mm-hmm.
in the trunk part ditch, one or the other. Shannon said, fighting is toxic and mental abuse, and the perfect couple can be fatal attraction.
No. And look, I'm gonna give just a thing out there. Anybody seen that series Us? And it's
Yes,
about
stalker action.
right, and that
Hey,
dude, and he loved the hell out.
I don't want to be loved that much. Jumping out of trees on you. Shalon said, nuh-uh.
All right, come on with it.
Shannon said, but why you say that? He said, because fighting comes from disrespect for each other. Verbal abuse is worse to a man.
Mm.
I know. I don't like no woman around here
Yeah.
talking to a man in the store.
And
I don't know
people
why they wait till they get in front of a crowd of people and call
right.
him out his name.
People don't even realize how, men get treated in a certain kind of way, but men don't have nobody to vent to and stuff like that.
That's why they get haircuts. So if you don't have any hair, I feel bad for you. Go get a shave so you can talk at the barbershop. I think that's men church. Is that men church?
Uh-oh.
Wayne
It is.
said a dog will love even when you discipline him. We'll still be glad to see you. That's the only thing loyal to a man.
There it is, that part.
Yeah, because y'all feeding him. Stop feeding him. He'll bite your hand.
You have to stop feeding him a long time before he bites you.
Fish alarms is still toxic, and verbal abuse is still mental abuse.
Mm.
Like my grandmother taught me, if y'all got to curse and fight, y'all don't need to be together.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. We can't challenge that type of love because sometimes people don't realize that love is different. Just because one love is different from you don't mean they don't love each other. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I put it away. It's just like two friends. Like you got two friends and you'll see them out there seem like they arguing every day, but they love each other. They talking and they talking back and forth, and it's really funny, but you can't see it. And sometimes these arguments between a husband and a wife and what's name, sometimes it's a certain kind of love being showed between them, but you can't see it because you're on the outside, not realizing how they got together and where they come from. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you get and I know people, I know men that watch they woman cousin for us all day long, and he might be a different kind of dude, and he sit back and this and that. She don't never really cousin him too bad like that, but I mean, but he just know what type of woman he got.
Right.
Down for him, like 4 flat tire.
That part.
Did I get that?
Yeah, we got that.
All right.
Shalom said, it's not toxic if you reciprocate what you receive when it gets to that level, but when you stay, that's toxic. How silly. Shalom says, turn this phone when you stay. Yeah, okay. Dwayne says, stop feeding your wife, then you sorry. See how you doing it? See how you doing
it?
Go ahead. The perfect marriage is a couple that truly understand their vows and respect their covenant. When a marriage puts God first, the marriage can't be beat. Okay. Shannon said, I agree, and that's why I'm speaking from my upbringing.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because everybody got a different upbringing. Like
yes, we do. Yes, we do. Enza said, that's because you have met the wrong ones. Real and loyal women still exist, but they running across doggish and disloyal men. Not all, but most. I cater to my husband because he earned my respect by being a provider and making sure my every needs are met. I'm grateful and I show it daily.
You heard what she said in that, by being a provider. Now
I wasn't gonna read that part.
Look, we were just saying men is love for what they can provide, and she slipped that in there, and we were like,
yeah, you did.
Gotcha. You did. See, I be listening to them certain words that ching ching. Stop providing and see what happens. Go ahead.
Mom says, sounds good. I've been married 10 years. Ain't no perfection. I know, right? I don't see how anybody can say anything perfect. Everybody have ups and downs in anything, relationship, marriages, whatever situation you have. But the ups and downs are okay. It's to where you can withstand if there is a problem. Just like I had a friend, her husband cheated on her, right? He cheated on her. Everything is good. Everything in their relationship is copacetic. It's a good relationship. But because he had this one downfall, you willing to walk away, pull your children from him out the household, find your job and begin to try and work and start you a career which you hadn't had in over 20 years because you hadn't worked. And it was a slip up. Can you forgive through thick and thin? Can you withhold that vow that was stood before you? Some people can't do it. She says, shit, y'all gonna end up killing each other.
You know what? But see, what we saying is not about the see, a lot of people, I'm gonna tell you, the people that fuss and get all that stuff out, that's the people that ain't pinning stuff in and ain't holding a lot of this grief and this hatred in their heart for. Let me tell you something. That person that's saying, yes, baby, I love you. She feeding you crushed glass in your food and stuff. Do you ever watch Lifetime? They be telling their husband they love them every day, putting rat poison in their food, all kind of stuff. Fucking his best friend, and man, you find all kind of stuff that folks that be talking about. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.
He
You
said
don't know
you
what.
just don't put your business in the street. But now business is not in the street. You know where it's at? On Facebook,
Social media. Nah, we just gonna say
social media.
because
They
that's
they run
all
it
big.
to all platforms. I take that back.
Yeah.
He said, question. Is marriage 50-50?
It's 100. It ain't no 50-50. It's 100. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so he answered for us. Okay, so we don't even have to answer that. Angela said, I provide as well. I'm halfway on everything in my house. That's the only way you win.
Okay, you heard that? What if you was 100% or 80% and he was 20%? Would it feel the same? See, we said it, only way you win is half and half, but what if he ain't got the half? You know what I'm saying? That's what we talking about. We talking about once he fall off. That's when we say a lot of men and stuff, that stuff go bad sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh Lord have mercy. Here it is. Here
Rhonda
it
said,
is.
men are supposed to be our sole
Let's
providers,
stop
but
right here.
I
Hold
wouldn't
on.
mind helping.
Nope. We're gonna
No,
stop.
let me finish
No, let me.
reading.
I got to stop right there in the what's name. We are not
Yes, ma'am.
living. We are not living in the 1920s. This is 2023. Women are got more degrees, making more money, and all this stuff. We do not supposed to be talking about a man sole provider. You can't even make it. In some of these things, how people trying to live with one person providing. I mean, it's a dual thing sometimes, and when women start getting back into this 1950, women ain't even living like 1950. Running the same person was talking about how her aunties and everybody cuss everybody strong and independent and all that. And she was talking about how ain't no man gonna ever stay with her. Didn't Runner say that a couple weeks ago that he got to have his and I have mine and all that. Now, don't be sitting up here talking about no soul provider. A lot of people don't believe in the soul provider stuff. Let's stop that. You know what I'm saying? We in 2023. This is not even 2018, and it's definitely not 2000 because what's different now is way different than it was way back in the day. And I just hate when people just always try to put like these roles, like everybody playing a role. Women ain't the same. Women they used to be. Women ain't submissive. If you go to any grandpa back then, he was the supreme leader of his household, and it wasn't even questioned. You know what I'm saying? And now everything is questioned, and everything is we together. We doing it a partnership, or we ain't doing it at all. You know what I'm saying? So go on, finish her little statement so I can cry.
Okay, well, let me finish. Rhonda said, men are supposed to be our sole providers,
Mm.
but I wouldn't mind helping my husband. I wouldn't want him to feel like he is toting the load all by himself.
And that sounds like she got it all. See, when a woman got it all played out, they ain't figured it out yet. When you got it all scripted out, you ain't figured it out yet because you can't. Life is nothing that you can just make up like that because
Right.
you either gonna be a submissive woman and want a masculine, a very dominant masculine man, or you gonna be a more modern day woman, and you want a man to go 50-50 and he know his part of the relationship, you know your part of the relationship. Hey, sometimes he gonna have to wash dishes, sometimes you gonna wash dishes and stuff like that there. Sometimes you mow the yard and sometimes he gonna mow the yard. But if you gonna live like that, you got to live like that. You cannot come into this thing in a 2023 and 2024 talking about what a man should do, and women ain't got nothing that they say they should do no more. Women ain't got nothing on their plate they don't want. The only thing a woman think they should do is have a child, and other than that, they don't think they should clean. Well, he should come home and help me, and I got a job too, and this and that. All right, it ain't nothing that everybody should do. So we ain't gonna even play this what a man should do no more. I'm sick of hearing this shit. We ain't gonna do this on here. What a man should do, if you want a man to do certain things, you got to be a traditional woman and you got to stand down and what's name. But see, a lot of these women, once you start, let me tell you something. Once I know that a man ain't coming in there doing what you say, is when you start telling men what they supposed to be doing. Soon as you say that, I know it ain't no man around you, because that
Oh,
mean, no, I'm saying
wait a minute now.
because you telling you directing your house how it should go, and a man ain't directing it. When you start telling everything that he should do and should do, that I know that relationship can be blowed up real easy and real quick. All right, they catch up. Come on with
You
it.
snapping? Okay.
I ain't
Ruby said,
never.
I'm not talking about money. If my wife cheat, I'm done with her. She showed God what she felt about her vows. But what if you cheat, Lil Ruben? Should she be done with you or should she give you another chance? Dennis said, stop it, Mr. Miller.
My bad. Good.
Wayne said, in the words of Kevin Samuel, women break up their own homes, leave at 50, and think it's hot girl summer. Get sick with no one to help you when you're down from 6 months and you got bills. Oh my goodness. Rest in peace, Mr. Kevin Samuel. Rhonda said, I'm traditional, but I get what you're saying.
Hey, listen. Have you ever been married, Rhonda? Because when I think about a traditional woman and really a very traditional woman, I think about a woman that waited to have didn't have sex till they got married. You know what I'm saying? That virgin on her wedding day. When I think about a traditional woman, I think about the old school traditional woman that, you know what I'm saying, when they got together with a man, she was pure. That what that white mean. That marriage, a lot of people should have black
We
gowns.
thought that just mean wedding dress.
Right. And a lot of people need to have black gowns because a white wedding dress supposed to be pure. And ain't nobody putting on a white dress going up to the altar pure. So if we want to keep it traditional, so we are slowly lying to ourselves. And I'm not going for it. What up, Chris? Up in his house, up in the thing. Chris Jones in the thing.
Jerry said, God created a woman to walk on the side of a man, not above him and not below him. So I think it's equal for equal and to do equal in a relationship. When you get married, as old saying, and as a bow season until death do you part, then days are over with. But no one should be the more provider than the other. That's that 100 we talking about. Ruben says, Sister Andrews. He calling you out, Rhonda. Rhonda said, we are supposed to be the man's helpmate.
And are you being the man's helpmate? Yeah. We can talk a good game online. Come on.
Angela said, I don't need a man to provide for me, but it's nice to be considerate because because I like things a certain way. I have paid everything for 10 years and 3 of prison. Time so I earned the right to have a man to provide. And that's with almost every relationship I was in. I provided and didn't complain because, again, I like things a certain way, period.
Okay.
So if you live in a certain lifestyle, you got to do what you do if you want to keep it up. And if he on your bandwagon, I'm sure he's going to jump on that thing too. Yeah. The rumor said, what's wrong with relationships co-equal? Rhonda said, I'm not having any kids. Calm down, man.
Well, you just was talking about traditional. Well, most traditional women are having kids for their man. How can you leave his legacy? I mean, how can you have a legacy? What about the grandkids and all that? It's not considered a family. It's still a boyfriend and girlfriend relationship if it ain't coming into a family. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get married, the whole purpose of a man getting with a woman, I mean, on that type of term, marriage is for a legacy. It
Yeah.
is to branch and have children. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? So when
I agree.
if you come to a man from the door, that's why I know a lot of this stuff be talked. You can't talk to a man and start telling him you not having kids and think he gonna even marry you. Yeah, he ain't. What is the purpose of him marrying? So I'm saying at a young age, you know what I'm saying? I understand people, they already got kids and they get older and they just getting married because they, like each other, love each other, one of us. But when you young and ain't no way a woman that even come to a traditional talking about I'm a traditional woman and the first thing she come out her mouth say I'm not having kids. Please, you're not a traditional woman. And saying you're not gonna have no kids is telling me you're not a traditional
You're
woman.
modern
Right.
because
You're a
most
modern day
modern
woman.
women, they don't
Because
have
guess
children.
what? Children mean that sacrifice. That's what that man want, that legacy. You know what I'm saying? So you're not traditional, player.
Lurma said it's no traditional women, bro. Game over.
Right. Up here talking about traditional. I'm not having kids.
Well, Angela said, I didn't mind providing for my mate because I like looking nice and having nice shit. So I think my husband and son deserve the same, is all I'm saying. And I agree. That's what I'm saying. You rock a certain type of way, you get that man that be on your bandwagon. Y'all rock that way. That's what's up. That's that
Uh-oh.
still.
Uh-oh.
Shannon said, y'all want a traditional woman and hanging out every weekend with your friend, male and female. Why not modern day? Do what's best to keep your marriage.
Now
Okay.
she slipped something in. I can't get it yet. I'm trying
I,
to
I
figure out.
got it.
She
I
slipped
got
something
it.
in. She slipped something in. See
You
that
want a
right there with that
traditional
laughing.
woman to stay at
Look,
home while you
look,
hang out every weekend with your friends and your
and,
male and female
and,
friends,
and
and
you
she
know what?
stay at home traditionally.
Nah, listen. Nah, hold on. No, and that ain't even how it is
Well,
because
how is it? Tell
modern.
her.
Listen, modern women should know they modern because they go out to eat 2-3 times a day with their friends. They go to 8 different churches. They go everywhere. They find everything to do, every play, every thing that's going on. They find everything to do. And let me tell you something. Back in the day when they were traditional, you know, men and women, they do things as a family. So you're traditional when you sit up there and everything is done with you, your man, and your kids involved. But when somebody's saying they don't even want to have no kids and I'm traditional, people just tell men what they want to hear. You're not traditional if you done had sex and you ain't been married, you ain't a traditional woman. So you can get it out your head thinking you're a traditional woman if you done had sex and you ain't married. So, ha, no, you're not. Uh-uh.
Okay. Whatever. Happy Monday, Chelsea. Mr. Know It All, it all got the hater blockers on tonight. He does. And he's preparing for uh another ceremony.
Man,
Just in case.
boy,
It's getting tight, like right.
man, I hope my boys get
It's
past
close.
right, boy.
It's close.
They killing me today. We don't want to
I
die like that. Give
We
me
need that
another
broom to
game.
be put back on the shelf,
Give
honey.
me another game, baby. God. Okay.
The rumor said hood talk is no such thing as a perfect love. In
Mm.
hood talk. Oh, okay. Yeah, I agree. Jay said any man getting married is looking at his woman as something pure. Even if she's been in multiple relationships, I consider she's a virgin because she never had a real man as I feel I am to me.
Mm.
But hey, you can take her virginity on a lot of things, and it's just not sex.
Mm.
A
Mm.
lot of things she hadn't experienced. You got that first. Angela said, I'm traditional because I run bath waters, bath and foot massages, cook, wash clothes, and I want to know how was your day? My mate feeling means everything to me. And I let it be known. It is anything he needs I can provide. Remember what you want to do, another will. What you want, do another will. If she can beat me rocking, she can have my chair. Facts, not fiction.
Okay.
That part, Angela, I'm with you because I must be that traditional girl too, because all of that. I'm down with that. And I like that. I'm glad you said that. Because I wonder, even if you are not married, if you have a mate in your
Right.
life,
Right.
do you be concerned about how your mate feeling, how their day is going? Do you think of them through the day? Do you only think about what can this person do for me? What can I call him and say I need today? Did you not know that he went to work or whatever and just had a whole episode? Somebody snapped out on him. He's in a bad mood. You hadn't even talked to him all day, so you don't even know how his day is going.
Mm.
You didn't have his bath water ready. You didn't bathe him. You didn't rub his feet. People don't do that no more. So that's traditional. And so many women say, I'm submissive. So are you submissive enough to cater to your man or your mate? You know, people don't do that anymore. So I
Mm.
appreciate that. That was a good one.
Good one. Good one. Good
That was
one.
a good one.
What you got on?
So hey, so we got past like, do you just want to be told you're loved, right? And some people just want to hear it. And that's what you're getting. You're just being told something. So now we want to know about vanity. Like so many people, are you just in love with yourself and you just including somebody in your space? Like you have an appearance that's empty and valueless. You know how people are vain, vanity. You taking pictures, social media, half naked. You selling yourself out there on social media. You enjoying things what you enjoy to do. You're not including nobody else into your life or your section for it.
Mm.
So are you in love with yourself that vanity takes over? Let's see what Jay say. Jay said, I'm not in a lot as traditional as I am for doing what your heart tells you to do. If it aligns with tradition, then I guess it must be right.
Mm. Well, that, I don't know how to say that because it seemed like he said two different things. He said I'm not into a lot of as traditional. Then he turned around and
He
said,
said traditional ways of things,
right.
right,
I mean,
Jay?
if it's not traditional, it's not. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, you know how some people say, I wanted the traditional way. Like how people traditionally attend church because that's what your tradition do. Just like the grandma cooked the ham in a round pot and you think it's traditional and you don't know she put it in that pot because she had to put it where it can fit. She cut the size off so it can fit. You thought that was traditional, but you didn't know she was just trying to make it fit, you know, type of thing. You know, people get stuck in traditional ways. Celebrating holidays, a lot of people do that and they get stuck in traditional.
Mm.
Angela said, I'd rather be shown than told because a mouth can say anything, actions speak louder than words. Hello, that was my thought in the beginning.
Real talk.
And I agree. Chelsea said, are there any pros of a modern woman in your opinion?
Uh, yeah. I mean, we see we living in a modern day society. So a modern woman, uh, one thing she should expect is a modern day man. We all, sometimes we sit up there and we say about, you know,
That should be vice versa, but okay.
I want a traditional man, and I want a man. See, that's what I be saying. You can't say you want a man to pay most of the bills, and the man supposed to do this and supposed to do that. But then I ain't heard but one person, and that's that's Angie that said what a man probably won't. What she does for her man. Or a lot of people talking about 50-50 on bills, and then they say, oh, the man supposed to do this, he supposed to be provider. Yeah, what the woman supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? What do the modern day woman supposed to do?
Well,
I want somebody to say that on there. You know what I'm saying?
but listen, this is what I'm saying. What you just said, I can understand what you're saying, but I think it should be vice versa. I think that we have more traditional men and more modern women. So the women are the ones that's changing because we adapt to our environment easily because we are weaker in vessels, you know? We see things, we be a part of things, we see more lavish things, we be a part of this. Most men are very subtle and set in their ways. The simple things may appease them. We we become more modern. We get the new fads and fashion and trends, and we move that way because that's how we are. We are weaker and we can be easily drawn to a different direction. So being modernized as a woman with a man that probably still have traditional ways, that's when the problem gonna coincide because women feel like submissive is not cheating. And that's not even just it. You know, submissive, if you being a helpmate to a man, you're being a helpmate for things, anything that he needs. And it's not just the bedroom. Some women don't even cook. They don't even clean. So, you know. Angela said no, but some come close. Ruben said, I'm married now. Marriage and love is very hard.
Oh, we finna lose this game tonight, boy.
Uh,
Oh,
Look now, we're not talking about this show. You got on your shades till we meet again. Oh, yes, it's 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left.
mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me start over. He says, sis, I'm married now. Marriage and love is very hard. I was very vain like the devil, but it took God to rebuild me as a man of God. How can you answer her, bro, when you don't know a marriage man world? How can you answer her when you don't know a marriage man's world? So he's talking to you.
um, well, you can answer stuff because you know, not not knowing a marriage man world because a marriage and a relationship is not too many different things in there. You know, like they say, it's all about that piece of paper sometimes and this and that. So if you've been in relationships, you've been in what you call mini marriages, little mini marriages. So I mean, unless you the type of person ain't even been in no relationships, yeah, you should know just about how things go. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah, you can have an idea.
right.
Jay said, example, if a woman wants to cheat, I'd rather for her to cheat than fight it. Eventually, she being something she's not. But if a woman really loves you, then she's tempted or want to cheat. And if she's loyal, then that's her traditional trait.
Mm.
I guess. If a woman wants to cheat, I'd rather her cheat than to fight it. So if you with a woman and she wants to cheat, you want her to go ahead and just cheat on
And you
you.
know what? And that is the modern day thing that he talking
I
about.
know,
That's
right?
because let me tell you something. See, we know the difference until that modern day. See, Reuben said from the door, if the woman cheat, it's over. Now, what Jay's saying in so many words is,
It's okay.
I'm
Don't
gonna
fight what
accept
you got
you.
going
I'm
on.
gonna accept you for doing whatever you want to do, basically. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think you can be out here and really saying to yourself,
It's
uh,
okay for my woman to cheat.
right. You know what I'm saying? Because this is not this is not real. This is not real life how it should go like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I think we can say a lot of things, you know, but like I said, it's that's when I say this modern thing, and see that ain't even got nothing to do with modern, because being a modern man don't mean you're gonna accept a woman cheating. So I think that's when you lowering your standards, and when you lower your standards, when you say I'd rather for her to cheat, I don't, I don't see, I don't see where you're going with that, because I think a man is less than a man if he looking at his woman and he knowing his woman is cheating or something, and
And he said, okay, that she don't need to
yeah,
fight it.
he just letting it go on. I don't think most men would put up with that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, now you know you married a thought, you know what you got.
Sure.
Come on. The rumor said not a marriage be holy, bro. It's not true.
Yeah, man, because you start letting the joke just, I can't see it.
Family of Leos, this man, okay. I see something.
Yeah.
What you watching the game?
No, he talking about. Well, no, we talking about with the something wrong with that whole thing. Somebody
Scenario with him saying it's okay with a woman.
play the cheat. Nah, player. No. The modern or what's name. That can be a death sentence some kind of way. You know what I'm saying?
I hope not. I'm telling you, these dudes out here crazy, baby. They'll be putting you in garbage bags and put you in the trash can for the pickup. You better stop playing.
That part.
Chelsea, so y'all don't think a relationship can withstand a partner cheating?
Nah, we didn't say it can't withstand.
It's
What
the people.
he
The
said he
person
would
can't do it.
rather. Hold on. He said, I rather. He said, if a woman cheat, I'd rather for her to cheat than fight it. I don't understand that.
No, she need to fight. If she with you, she need to fight for what she got. Don't be saying it's okay because she fighting her demons or whatever. No. Don't be letting her do you like that.
Oh, maybe maybe he was asking a question on that. Yeah.
Do you see a question mark? Wait, let me see.
Yeah, it is a
Oh,
question.
it is. He said, example, if a woman wants to cheat, I'd rather for her to cheat than fight it.
Okay.
No. Eventually she thinks something she's not. But if a woman really loves you, then she's tempted or want to cheat.
Mm,
And if she's loyal, then that's a traditional trait.
okay, I got you. He said,
He said, not accept. I'd
okay,
rather let her go.
yeah.
I see so many insecure guys. I'm sorry. I see so many insecure guys threatening women to be faithful. They
Mhm.
can't stand to not control a woman. I see that as the weakness mentality of a man.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I got
This man says, Sister Coleman, this loyalty game over. Game
you.
over. Look, we've been playing games all night. Sam said, most women have been forced to be modern because many men claiming to be traditional has traditional demands but doesn't meet any of her traditional needs. Therefore, she is having to do everything for herself and her kids. Plus, many women used to be traditional, but began to realize it wasn't worth them doing everything. It wasn't worth them doing everything, and many men weren't pulling their own weight or couldn't get them out of poverty. So she has to go get it. But he still thought she was supposed to come home and do everything.
And you know what? That's called messing with a bum. See, when you say, see just how a woman describes some men, you can tell she haven't been messing with a good quality of man that she could depend on. Because when you start talking about pulling him out of poverty and all this old type of shit, man, I ain't never been in poverty. Ain't no woman never pulled me up out of no poverty. So when a
What
woman
you
saying,
mean poverty?
No, I guess she's saying the dude
No, I'm
doing
saying
bad,
you
or
said you've
no,
been
I'm saying
homeless before.
no. That was she
Isn't that
saying
part of
in the
it?
thing. Look at what she said down
I
there.
know what she said.
She said men were not pulling their weight or couldn't get themselves out them out of poverty. That means you ain't messing with a upper echelon type of man. So if you are not see, a lot of women get disappointed because maybe they can't even, by not being a traditional woman, you can't even pull a traditional man that want to pull all the weight. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you attracting. Well, sometimes you attract what you are. See, if you're a boss babe out here, or you get
Not
out
the
here
boss babe.
and you start talking about how you run this and da da da, or man can't do this and that, you're gonna attract a lower class of type dude, because a higher class type dude ain't gonna mess with you. It's just like a woman running around with 4 colors in her hair. You think she attracting the top echelon of men you ever seen? Biden or Barack Obama walk out here and his wife had 3 different colors in her hair? No. So I mean, it's the same thing with anything. If you run around here looking like Tasha, what's his name? Tasha 6ix9ine.
Um,
You ain't finna pull no high quality person. You know what I'm saying? Just like he said, his woman was behind his back, hitting the gang bangers back there. You know what I'm saying? So it's according on what if you a certain way, people don't realize you're gonna pull a certain type of dude. So you
mm-hmm.
can't sit up here and want a upper echelon type dude, and you ain't carrying yourself in a certain kind of way. Okay.
Jill said she agreed with you, LaRuben. Angela said, if you're really into your mate, temptation don't move you. You have to genuinely be in love with your mate. You have to only have eyes for them. If your feelings change, sit your mate down and have that discussion with them and move on gracefully. It's not hard, but it's too real.
And now that's
And
real
that's the
talk.
problem.
That is
People don't sit
real.
down and talk about that part
You ready to move on? Sit down, tell them,
and
hey,
have that conversation. It's
boom,
time.
that part.
LaRuben said, why can't you both understand you both talking yourselves? Oh, talking about yourselves. You don't know what I'm talking about. What about me? Don't put him in timeout.
Oh Lord, it's not looking good. Okay.
Well, can we do 3?
Oh Lord.
Just 1 3 in 31 seconds. I'm not even looking, so you need to stop talking about it. You make my nerves bad.
Yeah.
No, it ain't over till the fat lady sing, but okay.
Mm-mm. This don't look good.
Elsa said, Angela, that's true. You can love someone but not be in love with them. And unfortunately, that makes room for temptation and to thrive. It does. And there's another thing. When your mind is weak, when you're lacking something in your relationship, a lot of people don't go and have a discussion with the person that they're in relationship with. They have that discussion with themselves.
Mhm.
He or she is not doing this. I'm going out here to appease myself. I'm going to get what I get because they're not doing it. You didn't think about the person that you're in the relationship. Have that talk. See what we can do to make this thing work. People don't do that no more. So
It's over.
that's modern people. These are
It's
what
over.
we
We
have
lost.
modern relationships.
It's over. We lost. It's over.
A whole suite. Oh, 4 seconds. It's
Oh,
over.
it's over. It's over.
Oh, it's gone.
Yep. We lost. It's over.
A whole suite.
A whole suite.
Uh,
Um, Shouts out to my boy Pat. I know he gonna be calling me a minute. I'm gonna mess around and put him on live. What we what the next comment is? I had the loss of track.
I see you had lost it. That's okay. LaRuben said, I see sideways family. Real talk. I think you both. Oh, Lord.
I knew I needed these shades off for these haters, boy.
Till we
Good night to my
meet.
Lakers. I knew it was gonna be good. I knew it
Yeah.
was gonna be good.
What you say, Mr. Noah? It's funeral time.
Toe Lakers.
It's funeral time.
I knew they weren't gonna make it. I just got it.
I was hoping he was given like a fighting chance, but hey, Sam said it's too many bumps out there. I've never dated anyone that couldn't take care of both of us if need be, but I see it happen too often. I don't have kids either, but doesn't mean I don't know it's a lot of women struggling to take care of their own kids alone.
Mm. Hold on, let me see. Take care of both. Oh, hold on. Let me go. Hold on. Let read that one more time. I got shooken and stuff. Read that one more time for me.
So you back from the funeral? That's all I want to know. You
I'm back.
back?
Come on.
Okay.
I got
This the
shook.
repass. Come back with us.
Hold on.
Turn up, turn up, turn up.
All right, come on with it.
I
Read that
didn't
one more
think it
time.
would go that way. But anyway, Sam said it's too many bums out there. I've never dated anyone that couldn't take care of both of us if need be. But I see it happens too often. I don't have kids either, but doesn't mean I don't know it's a lot of women struggling to take care of their kids alone.
Yeah, but like I said, people don't realize, what feminists and a lot of stuff done did. See what government did, they put it in a woman's mind that they can make it on their own without the help of a man and all that. And a lot of women are putting themselves in that, putting their foot in their own mouth. Because I'm looking at women out here that is with traditional and raising kids and what's the name, and they living a pretty decent life in some nice neighborhood. What it is we get caught up in the inner city sometimes. And we look around and we think everything is like this, like these people around here. And I say this, right out to Madison, go to the grocery stores out in Madison, go to the grocery stores, deep off in Clinton and other places, and watch families go to grocery stores, caring and this and that. Watch how families are different than the inner city and then outside of the city in the suburbs and stuff like that when people really still trying to have families. You know what I'm saying? You know. LaRue said, pouring gas. Okay.
Yes, he trying to. Angela said, Chelsea, it doesn't just appear. Temptation was already there, and they use a situation that happened to act upon it.
Mm,
Yeah, you know how people start an argument and get mad,
yeah.
so they can go do what they do. What was already in their head. Sam said, many times people aren't listening to their partners when they tell them the problems. Doesn't excuse cheating, though. That's true.
Yeah.
A lot of times you try and talk to your partners, they don't listen to you. And then what? It's okay to go out there and make yourself happy. Oh, okay.
Mm.
Sam said, I'm pouring out some liquor for my Lakers as well. That's right.
I knew them boys going down tonight. Don't wear my shades today anymore. I just want the Heat to go and take down the Celtics tomorrow too. That's the only thing that's gonna make me feel better.
Yeah, I would like old boy from the Heat. I would be okay if Jim got it.
If he got his ring, now,
Yep, if he got his ring, because
if
he
Jimmy,
fought last year.
I think that's a good matchup for them for Jimmy to get his ring though.
Yep.
I think that is the Heat and the Nuggets gonna be a good matchup.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. What is that, Mr. Know It All? Real peep game. I see it, Leo. That's right.
Sam said, no, the government didn't. The government just refused to be feeding a woman and her kids and a grown ass, well bodied man. They don't know he there, though, Sam. They
I'm gonna tell you this.
don't know he there.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. Okay, Sam. Since we going there, let's do this. If the government said we ain't feeding, you know, children, what would you say, parents? I mean, if
Feeding a woman and her kids and a
right,
grown.
I'm saying like if they ain't married, or like I can see married, divorce, and something going on like that. So say if the government said we ain't stepping in no more. If y'all making these kids, y'all just gonna have to belly up and feed them, or do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I bet you women would move different. Women wouldn't leave dudes how they would, and make 3-4 dudes with a dude, 3-4 kids with a dude, and leave because they got that government assistance. If it wasn't for them food stamps and that government assistance, a lot of these folks got these hood vouchers and paying $2 for rent and 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 and, and and 18, 19, $20, $30 for rent. If women didn't get them type of subsidies, I believe they would be nicer to men and all that, because they wouldn't be able to move how they move. See, so you can sit up here and say that women are we are strong, independent. No, you're not. You are not independent. If the government is taking care of you and your kids, you are not independent. So stop it. And you would treat your baby daddy, and if they wasn't passing out child support no more, women wouldn't be so helped to break up and this and that. If they cancel child support, cancel all this assisted living, I bet you women will be nicer to men and will make these relationships that they run out easier work a little bit better. I bet you they would. Because a lot of people leaving just because they getting bored or tired, or they watched the movie and felt like that her man supposed to be just as romantic as this man she seen on TV, which is fairy tale shit. And
Oh, that's called episodes. Get it right.
come on with it.
Sam said they got rules for him not to be there. We know, but he there.
She said, "Oh, screen."
Oh, the screen had frozen over.
Okay.
He said, bro, can you Bishop Pickett a shout out for District 29 in Jackson for Senate?
You just did. I don't really shout people out till I meet them. I have not officially met him and what's name, so I can't be a politician on here, and I don't even know the man.
I don't do political reviews at all, so no. Mm-hmm. I didn't even read that. And it says some women are independent, some are a problem, and some women are dependent. You have to choose which one you want to be. And some men are abusive, lazy, liars, and cheaters. You have to be patient and let God send you a mate, because these men and women change into a whole monster in 2.5 seconds, then everything else becomes dysfunctional. That part, what she said. Tina said, please tell me how I can pay $2 for rent. I most definitely need some food stamps. Hello. You need to go and have a lot of, I don't know. Let me stop.
All I can say is you can ride down Maggie Evans before you get to Northside Drive, and you might run into an office to the left across from JT's junkyard, and you might find what you're looking for. See, look at that. I did that good, didn't I?
Look at me driving. I was driving there. Okay, you so silly.
Right before you get to that big old church. Oh, Lord. Come on, then.
So why are they breaking up with them, though? Because they're broke and cheating?
Guess what? They were broke when they got with him. That man wasn't rich when she got with him. So they ain't no reason to break up with him because he broke. Because she ain't got much more than him, no way. And it don't get no better when you trying to raise some kids by yourself. But like I said, make it with a system didn't. If the man didn't have to pay child support and the government didn't pay what's now, I bet you women would get married. It would change a whole culture around here. Then people wouldn't sit up here and try to just treat men a certain kind of a certain kind of way, and we boss babes and all that stuff, and they paying $32 rent and stuff like that, and so I think everything would change if it went back to the same rules that was back in the day. That part.
The Ruben said, tomorrow you will, bro. Whatever that means. We got to see what LaRue be talking about. Sam said, I've seen some ninjas living in here, hooked up, not working, and still don't want to babysit. And what Angela said, that part. Nina said, she's tripping out. Man, they are pulled me for $28. She said, yeah, that's her fault. They're plus having more than one child with the same loser.
Well, can I tell you this, Sam? Why these folks ain't getting married before they even start having a child? See, one thing, we ain't planning children. See, back in the day, when people was making families, they were planning a family because the man knew the child was here. See, people don't even realize half of these men, the reason stuff don't work out here, he had the damn paternity thing with another dude. They trying to figure out who the real dad in the first place. He don't even know that he the real daddy.
But listen, people does everything it takes to possibly get children, but marriage isn't something that's in the plans anymore. So you saying why they're not getting married? Men are not out here saying, okay, we can get married. Or women are out here putting the gesture out that before you get this nookie, we got to get married. Because there are so many women out here giving it free. So now the option for men, like, no, I'm not getting married. So you can't say why you didn't get married before. Just because you want to marry a person doesn't mean that it will work in your favor. So you can't say that that's not how it works anymore. Women used to have the power to say, okay, I'll marry you. Now men has gained that power. They have that power to say, I'll marry you.
Now, men always control marriage. Women control sex. Men always been the ones that proposed and control the relationship.
Well, women are proposing now.
Yeah, but it ain't.
It's not natural, like, right?
It's not.
Happening.
It's not sustainable either because.
So why are you saying that women why they don't get married before they bear these children?
I don't think a man watching his woman get down on a knee to what's her name, for one thing, that wouldn't be traditional. And the next thing, I think he would feel a certain kind of way. Yeah, I mean, even if he, because you got to think about it, she would have to try to do it some kind of public way, and it wouldn't come off right for a man watching his woman, get down on a knee or bent over or whatever she trying to do to propose, or even if she was standing up, it just wouldn't feel right.
It sounds too manly, right?
Right.
So that's still traditional stuff, right?
Nah, he'll be taking on her last name.
No, I'm saying that's still considered traditional, right?
No, what with the woman proposing to him?
Yeah, no, I'm saying it's traditional for her to do. It's modern for her to do it, but it's unnatural because that mindset of proposal is traditional still.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, it is still traditional. I haven't seen one relationship that I done seen And I done heard a woman say, "Yeah, I proposed to my man. We've been married 10 years. I haven't seen one of them yet." You know what I'm saying?
You
Have you ever heard somebody say I
you
proposed?
probably won't. You probably won't see it.
Because I don't think it lasts. Because if you do that and you put it on social media, it's good for a skit or to get some likes or to go viral. But to actually last, man, they gonna dog walk the dude all through the comments and all that. Oh, you the hoe, and she must be bending you over and all that. What you got a strap on or something? I mean, yeah, you gonna get all kind of stuff, boy, and it ain't gonna be nice.
She said living in her hookup correction. Okay. She said that part you finally said something. No, they don't, cause she can say no. I guess she's talking about the proposal.
Mm.
Can you both tell that picture you posted with bros? Is tell him what that mean? Tell him to post it. I don't know what that means.
I don't know. Yes, yeah. Do you know the? I don't know. I don't know what he's saying because I don't know if he's saying about the politician thing or what. I don't know what he's saying.
I don't know. He said a picture I posted. I don't know what he talking about.
Uh,
Let me know, LaRue. He said, Angela said, you got more women proposing to men nowadays because men are slowful and forget stuff and really do things on their own time.
but there's still, I haven't met that. I haven't seen that one yet.
You haven't seen what? Women proposing?
No, I'm saying it sound good for likes and attention, or somebody trying to build up their page and I propose to this man and all that. But I haven't seen one marriage out of a man saying
A man saying I do when a woman
right,
proposes.
right. I've never seen a marriage out of that. I've never heard nobody they've been married and give it, because I think a relationship like that probably ain't gonna last but 2 or 3 years, because if she felt that he wasn't gonna step up and she had to do it, that's a form of control anyway. So
Yeah.
he was trying to do a little controlling, and then as soon as he don't do, she gonna be ready to whoop on him as soon as he don't do what she say. It's gonna be on and popping. It just don't feel right to me. I can imagine, you know, I couldn't imagine a woman getting down in front of me proposing, especially in front of people, like in front of your kinfolk or something. Somebody, oh, I want to ask you, I want you to be there. I got something special I want to say, and your
When
dad
everybody come.
on there, and then your woman get on her knee, and man, you gonna be like, oh hell no, man. You know what I'm saying? That's like the beginning of the end of that relationship there, man, because it just ain't gonna come off right. You know what I'm saying? It ain't
Yeah.
gonna come off right. Because I can imagine her saying, yeah, you took so long, so I decided to do this thing for you. Okay.
She said, I have seen it. They're on 12s and kicking, but I do think it's
12 years.
lame. 12 years and kicking it. She's saying she saw it.
Okay, that means she probably taking care of him pretty good too. Yeah. She was the breadwinner. She probably making 100 some thousand, and he throwing his 20 something, 30 something on the table. Oh, okay, my bad. Go ahead.
Mm.
The picture, him and bro posted from back. Picture him and bro posted back in the day. Oh, he must be talking about. Oh no, I guess he talking about the dude. You had to show me, man. You had to inbox me and show me or something. Something.
Erica said, hush, Marcus. You waiting on her to ask you. Right. So you can say, no, 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 not today. And said, I got a cousin and friend that did it, and they're still married and got businesses together. So it worked for her cousin and
Well, I mean, no, I'm just saying, I don't think some dudes, yeah, uh, it probably could work, but then like I said, I like you said, business together. It's a more modern time. I think if people came up together, I don't know, I don't know. I think it takes something for a woman to do that anyway. I think you know what I'm saying, like you know, I don't know. I don't know. I guess that's some new stuff. I got to look into that.
hmm
Because there's probably one out of every 30,000. It ain't no normal stuff that's going on.
Sam said, yeah, it wasn't a traditional proposal. She just told him she was moving in with him. And when they were getting married, and they are equally yoked financially and growing. So she just claimed that thing. You, my husband, is happening like that.
Well, I mean, that's different. That I don't know. That wasn't no proposal. She ain't give him no ring. See, when I'm thinking about a proposal, I'm thinking of somebody getting down on the
On
knee
one knee and
in
asking, will you
front of
be
your
my
family,
husband or wife?
asking,
Husband.
yeah. But just telling the joker, I'm moving in with you, and we gonna do this.
And
Play
this guy's gonna rock and
yeah,
roll.
because I could see a woman say if she mess around and had a kid with you or something. Oh nah, well, I ain't going nowhere. You know, get ready and all that type of stuff. Ah, she said this gay.
That's happy and you know it, what?
I guess she's saying to get on the knee or whatever for a woman.
But you just said the happy word. That's all I was just saying.
I can't believe my Lakers lost. I'm still in shock.
I see you distraught.
I'm distraught. This whole thing going by, and I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. I just know my boy Pat. He probably clowning the whole internet right now. He
That part.
he put up a post today talking about anybody want to bet me tonight about the what? Look at him, Joker. Now I already tagged me.
Who is this?
Capital Street. Stay off my okay. Boy, they just already man, I can't even pick up my phone. They already tagging me and stuff. Oh
Good.
yeah. They just said, "Oh, the Lakers about to steal." Yeah, we ain't do yeah, them Lakers won. But you know what? Um, I'm just gonna say this: the Denver Nuggets was the better team. I watched them, and like you said, they've been playing together for 7 years. We have been playing together for a whole 2 months. And
Hmm.
I'm just saying that they've been knocking on the door.
But look, we were thinking there was hope.
Yeah,
I
but
was just hoping it wouldn't just be a sweep, but they brought their broom and mop, dustpan and garbage
them
bags.
boys been playing together for 7 years, and then they got our boy Pope with them. They came off our championship on they squad,
That's what
shooting the
hurt.
lights off. Yeah. I just miss my old team. Okay, my bad. That part.
Jay said, if a man really secure, then he'll deal accordingly to any issue. I ain't gonna be out here praying, wishing, and sweating that any woman love me like I love her. I feel a real man deal with any issue, especially the ones that hurt, but still handles himself for what's right.
Yes, man.
Yeah, boo. 1, 2, 3, 4.
He said, if a man really secure. You read this? Really?
What you was doing watching the game? Oh, the game on. He said, if a man really secure, then he'll deal accordingly to any issue. I ain't gonna be out here praying, wishing, and sweating that any woman love me like I love her. I feel a real man would deal with any issue, especially the ones that hurt, but still handles himself for what's right.
Mm, that part. Yeah, it just don't make no sense. It hurts. It hurts. Oh, the Lakers, it hurt. Okay.
We gotta hang on.
Hold on. Gotta get my Bobby. My Bobby was name. LeBron James. It hurts. It hurts. Look, can't say, look, he took the last shot. They gave him the last shot. So it is what it is.
That part.
Yeah. Uh,
Come on. Erica said, I better get my knees in check. If I gotta ask, I'm getting him on both of mine. That way he knows I'm serious and he better be as well. What you said? She said both, not one. She
mm,
said she get down on both knees.
look, if she getting on both knees, she probably gonna ask him to marry him in private.
See there? See? That what you do. That part. Erica, get him. Get him. That's why you at a funeral right now. Stop that.
Hey, look. Hey, well, at least I can say it's over, man. Look, at least I can finally rest and say, because we wasn't gonna come back and win no way. I mean,
I
it's
didn't think so, but hey.
like I said, Denver was the better team. I mean, like Denver said, every time they beat us, they let us know that um, you know, we got to think about it. Man, LeBron and all them boys and twisted ankles and all that. They shouldn't even be playing. You know, um, LeBron had already had season-ending foot thing. He supposed been having probably surgery, wasn't he? So just as the see that they made it to the conference final with all these nicks and dents and all that old stuff. And we got a couple of building blocks to resign.
Look, there was hope.
Yeah,
Was.
youngers and stuff. What's name was an old vet team. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Gordon been there a while, dunk champion and stuff. They got some dudes. You know what I'm saying? Some good defenders and things. Because I kind of want Eric Gordon on my team a long time ago. So it be like that sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ruben said, "Keep it real, player."
Erica said, I swear it's private. No way it's public.
That's the best way to get a joke to say he gonna marry you in private on two knees.
You ain't no good.
He'll be like, okay, baby, okay. Oh, I think I'm.
Something wrong with you. Sam, don't laugh at that foolishness they got going on. Lumen said, game over, bro. Real talk. See everything. Stop skipping the truth.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Hey, but that's all I got tonight. What you got? You want to talk about love in a love language? How you say how they say in the French?
She said something seriously wrong with
Yeah, we know we have all discovered that by now. Yep, it is.
me. Oh Lord have mercy. Lord, I just don't even something about the yeah, and we trying to stay on conversation. Ruben and got into political and talking about the damn senates and stuff. He up here voting and stuff on this thing. I told you, man, I don't call out people's names. I don't do all that stuff on the show, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to get back on the subject, man. You go from talking about love language to talking about politics and shit. Politics and how they say politics and religion. That they say that's stuff you don't supposed to talk about.
That'll start a war.
Every time I start talking about religion or politics, it don't never end up right.
It'd be a problem.
Right. That part. Yeah. And Ruben don't never stay on subject. You know.
That's LaRue. It wouldn't be the show if it wasn't for him off subject all the time. That's what he does.
Yeah, we say you can blame me. Yeah, we blaming you, player. You don't never stay on top. Oh Lord, what else you got for us? Come on.
That's all I got.
Oh man, that's it.
That's it.
That's
It was straight to the point. Conversation hit points everywhere. It is what it is. If you don't know your love language, it's time to discover it and find out what it is.
Yeah, I'm sick. My Lakers lost.
Yeah, see, I was just letting you have your bereavement time, I just knew it, but I was giving a doubt, like maybe. It's okay, Stevie Wonder.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Well, maybe next time.
We got a whole year to be talking about this. What's name?
Uh-huh. They're gonna rub it in with like a grain of salt. Yeah. But that's what I got, Mr. Know-It-All, everybody here.
And all I can say is it was a nice show. My grief go out to my Lakers. We are gone. All you Celtic fan haters, hopefully you go tomorrow too. That's the only thing that's gonna make me feel better. The Celtics and the Lakers get swept. So we'll see y'all in Cancun tomorrow. Celtics. So that's the only thing gonna make me feel better. I think we done cleared the way for I think two real deserving teams get to the finals. And I think they're both good teams. They proved it all year. Nuggets been number one all year. They've been great. It was a great team. We knew it was going to be a hard task. They are coached well. They had chips on their shoulder. They got the two-time MVP on their team. But I think them going against the Heat. I think Butler and them they gonna have something to say about this next one. And I think it gonna be a rough one. It's gonna be a good one. I can't sit up here and say which one gonna win like that. I'm trying to think who got the better record. I think the Nuggets got the best record, so I think they probably should have home court advantage. Because I think the Nuggets had the best record in the whole land left. So I'm gonna watch that game. I ain't gonna be sad. It is what it is.
Yeah. We thought it was gonna last forever. It didn't, but okay. We're gonna bounce back.
Okay then. Let's say what hood talk is a marriage that can't be broken. Oh, yeah.
Okay, but hey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you guys on tomorrow at 9 p.m. We're gonna have a good subject with Mr. Know It All, trying to see what our Petty Tuesday is gonna be about.
That part.
And see if he's gonna be blocking tomorrow and stuff, like he blocking tonight.
Got the block, boy.
Bye, Felicia.
Y'all fancy.
What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about, huh? Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Got him! Got him!
How they say, we'll see you tomorrow night. I'm sure I'm gonna have a good how they say fire subject for you tomorrow, and we'll see you tomorrow. And how they say, peace out, y'all. Good night, LaRuben, and everybody, Angie, and everybody that's still up watching this thing. We'll see you tomorrow night at 9 o'clock.
Tuesday,
with my funeral shades on.
Let the church say amen.
Amen. Peace out. See y'all tomorrow night.
Good night.